Hi, I'm Daniel Anwar and I'm here with another tutorial. So today we will discuss about a beginner's guide for Shopify themes for maximizing your conversion rates. So first of all, if you are going to start a new brand or if you are going to start a new store on the Shopify, so first of all, what you need is a theme. So for a theme, what you can do is you can look for it and decide which theme suits your niche or which theme actually suits your brand. So for that, first of all, you have to create a Shopify store. And after creating the Shopify store, what you have to do is you have to go to the online store where you can see a themes tab. So you just have to click on it. And then you can see there are some themes down here which are like popular free themes for your Shopify store. So if you can see there's a simple theme which is known as Dawn theme by Shopify. You can also look into it, and you can also see another option where you can explore more themes. So for that, what you can do is you can click on the theme store, which is created by Shopify, where you can find all the themes for your Shopify stores. So here you can see we have a simple Dawn theme as well for your brand or your niche, depending on how you want to customize it. So first of all, let's go to the Shopify theme store where you can find all the themes. So here on the left side, you can see a navigation where you can filter through all the themes based on the industry or the price or catalog size, which includes how many products you are going with and in the start, and then you can also filter through these Shopify themes based on the features. Like if you need a mega menu, you can click on it and filter your themes. So let's go with the free themes. Here you can see we have some free themes like Dawn theme, Refresh, Studio, Ride, and many more. So let's go with the Dawn theme first because it's simple and it's easy to customize, and you can customize it easily as a beginner. So I'm just adding the theme right here. So there are some other ways for adding themes on your Shopify store. As you can see, we have a button over here where you can add themes through the Shopify theme store, or you can upload a zip file as well. So let's suppose if I go to Enviro Shopify themes. So you can see you have multiple Shopify themes which can be downloaded, and you can just pay for them and you can just download them. And after downloading them, what you can do is you can just upload the zip file over here and it will be displayed right over here. And another option for adding a theme is that, let's say, if you are working with developers or you are a developer, so you can just make your own theme and you can just connect it with the GitHub. So it will be displayed right over here. So I just added a Dawn theme right over here. So let's just publish it. So here's my Dawn theme, the latest version of the Dawn theme. So if you want to customize it, there are multiple ways. So you can go with the edit code, which will require some coding. So instead of going with the edit code, what I'll do is I'll go with the customize option. So here you can see you have a editor over here from the Shopify where you can edit this Dawn theme. So let's just start with the header section. So first of all, let's discuss about the complete editor. So you have this inspector where you can like activate a section. You can just click on the section and it will show you like that you are using an image banner, which is a section, and you can change these settings accordingly for this specific section. And then you have this drop down where you can see that you are currently on the home page. You can go and see the products page as well, which is default product page. So this is how your project like main product page will look like on the DOM theme. So then you have collections. You have a default collection template as well. So this is a list of all the templates which are default in this theme or anything you can say. So you have all these templates and you can just customize them one by one for your store. So let's go with the home page. So here you can see on the home page we have these sections. Some sections are fixed and some are adjustable. So you can just drag and drop them accordingly. So let's start with the header section. So here we have an announcement bar on the top of the page. You just click on it. So for the color scheme, you can just change any scheme that you like based on your brand and based on how you want to create a brand appeal for your customers. So after selecting the color scheme, you can also do some settings over here like auto rotate slides, or you can change the timing for each slide, like how many seconds after what time interval they will be changed. So you can adjust from here as well. And if you want to do some coding over here, so you can just add some custom CSS as well. So after that, what you can do, so these are the general settings for your announcement bar. And you can also add multiple announcement bars over like multiple slides for your announcement bar over here as well. So let's just say I just want to add welcome to our store and then free shipping after 100 others. So you can just also add some link over here so that the customer can click on that link and you can just redirect them to your product page as well. So this is the announcement bar over here, and then you have the main section for your overall brand and overall your store. So it's header, which will be appear on the top after the announcement bar. You can just click on it and you can see like the adjustment of how you can place your logo where you want to place it, like on top center, or if you want to go to the middle center, and you can just align these things accordingly, like the logo position. You can also change the menu over here as well, and you can also like change the desktop menu type and how you want it to appear. Like if you want a mega menu, you can just enable it from here. And there are some settings if you want the header to stick on the top of the page, so you can just go with always make it sticky, so it will just stick on the top of the page just like this. And then you can also change the color scheme for this header as well, so you can have different color schemes for different sections now using this specific DOM theme. You can also enable the country or region selector as well for your header. So from here I can change my country or region accordingly. And then you can also add some animations for your uh, sorry, this is the header. And yeah, these are the settings. So you can also change the header layout for your mobile as well, and you can have like different setting for the desktop, and then you can also have a different setting for your mobile layout as well. And you can also add some spacing, and you can just adjust the padding from the top. Let's say I just want 32 pixels from top and 32 from the bottom, so that I can increase the size of the header accordingly. And then after changing the header, what I want to do is I want to add another section which is an image banner. So let's say I just want to add heading. Let's say we have an image banner and I just want to change this button text to shop now, and I'm just going to save it. So you can see I have an image banner over here with a title on the top, and I also have a button as well which says shop now. And let's say we are going to products and on this product. So if I click on this button, I'll redirect all the customers to this specific page, which is a product page as well. Okay. So you can also add other sections as well, such as there is a feature collection section after the image banner where you can have a different series of products over here for your customers based on the collection. So let's say I have a collection over here which says there is a collection which is named as all. So if I am going to change the collection, it will display all the products in that specific collection. You can also adjust how many number of products you want to show on this section. And then you can also adjust some other settings over here, and after that you can also add some other. You can just add another section from here. So as you can see, we have multiple sections, like we have rich text, image with text, and a slideshow, and then we have some multi-column layouts. And let's just add an email sign up on the home page as well. So it will look something like this. So you can just change those text accordingly, and then you can add this email sign up form for your customers. So after that, you can see we have multiple sign up sections. So now for now, let's just stick with the one which is in the footer as well. So let's go to the footer section now. So as you can see, you have this footer section, and you can enable the email sign up from here as well. So if you want to disable it, you can just simply click on this and it will be disabled. You can also select different schema for footer, and you can change this text from here. And then what you can do is you can also change or add the social media icons from here. You can just enable or disable it from here, and you can also enable or disable the country selection option from here as well. So let's say I don't want it for the footer, so I can just disable it from here. And then if you don't want to show any payment methods, you can just disable it. Otherwise, you can just enable it to show these payment methods in the footer. You can also adjust the section padding from here for the footer. Let's say I just want it to be 60 from the top and from the bottom. So I just adjusted it for the footer as well. Let's just save it. So now you can see we just adjusted the announcement bar, header section, and the image with banner text, and then we just check like how you can customize the feature collection and then the footer of this page. So after that, you can see we have two other options as well on the editor, which says mm, theme settings. So if I click on the theme settings, you can see that there's an option for logo. So you can just select a logo from here, or you can just upload it as well from your desktop so that you can utilize that logo. So I'm just going to use something from here. Let's go with this one. Okay, so I just added a logo for my store from the theme settings, which is by you can just go to the theme settings by clicking on this icon over here, and then you can go to the logo, and then you can just add the logo. You can also adjust the size of the logo based on your requirement, and then you can also add a favicon image as well, which will be same in RTS. So I'm just going with this one, and then you can also adjust the colors of the theme. So let's say I want schema 3 for my store. So you can see we have these things over here. Let's say we have a background and we have a different text color. We have different settings for button backgrounds and button labels. And then you can see we have a typography. So you can also change the font of your theme. So let's say right now it's on assistant regular. So you can just change it to, if you want a sans serif or serif, you can just switch it over here. You can see we have a different font now. So there is a list of different fonts given by Shopify. So you can just select anything from these, and you can just, like, let's go with the cabin. Let's just select it and save it. So now we are using cabin font for all the headings in our theme. And you can also change the scale level for the fonts, and you can also change the font. So let's say you want to have a different font for your headings, and then you also want to have a different font for your body, and so you can just change from these settings from the typography. And then if you want to change the layout, let's say you want, um, so it's known as the page width. So if you can go to the layout, then you can see the page width. So let's say it's right now on like 1200. So you can just increase it. So now you can see the overall page width is now increased to 1400. And if you want to have different spacing settings, you can just change. So let's say you want to have a good amount of space between the template sections, so you can just increase it from here. So you can see there's now a 52 pixel of space between these two sections. And so that's how you can customize your layout for the store. And then let's just go to the animation. So you can have different animations, or you can say the hover effects for your buttons. So let's go to over here. So you can see this button now have an animation effect of 3D lift. And then if you go to the buttons, you can adjust the border thickness of all the buttons on the Shopify store. You can also adjust the opacity, the corner radius, and the shadows of all the buttons. You can see I'm just increasing the corner radius, and then I'm decreasing the thickness of the border of all the buttons, and you can also adjust the shadow settings as well for each button. And then you have other settings like the variant bills, how you want to display. um, so you can see you have a different like variants on the product page. So this option is for that, so we'll cover it later. Okay, so you can go to the currency formats as well if you want to show the currency with the price, as you can see. So you can just enable or disable it, and you can also go to the card settings, so you can enable different type of cards. Let's say you want to have a pop-up card, you can just enable it. Or if you want your customers to redirect on the page after clicking on add to cart, so you can just select this option. Otherwise, if you want to have a drawer, like a slide out drawer, so you can just enable this drawer option as well. So these are the basic theme settings which you can use to customize your theme. And if you want to add some other sections, you can just add it from here. So this was for the home page template. So you can also adjust your product page. So you can see this is a product page with same header and same footer, but we have a different template for the product page with different sections over here. So you have a related product section and product information section as well. So in the product information section, you can have text, title for the product, and then the price, the variant picker, and then the buy button. So you can adjust all these things from here. And then you can all, if you want to have a separate, or you can have, if you want to have another section over here on the product page, you can just click on add section. And then you can, let's say I want to add a collage, so I just click on it. And let's say I just want to place it next to the product information. So you can see we have a collage over here with the three images. So it's right now it's what it's showing is it's showing an image, and then it's showing a product on the right side, and then you can see it's showing a different collection over here. So let's say if I do not want to show the collection, I can just remove the block, and let's say I just want to show another product, and let's just click on it, and let's just select a product. And for this product, what I can do is I can select the block, and from here you can change the product. So let's say I just want to show a different product. So you can see you have two different products over here, and for the image, let's say I want to show this image. So now you can see we have a collage with an image block, and then you have a product block, and then the another product block. So this is a collage for the product page. So you can also add different sections on the product page as well. Let's say you want to show different blog posts, so you can just add it from here, or you can just also add a video for your product as well. So it will be displayed over here. Okay, next one is let's go to the cart page. So for the cart, you have two different sections. So you have items. So let's just go to the store as well. Okay, so you can see I have this option online store, and there is a preview button, so I'm just clicking on it so that we can see the preview of our theme. And let's just go along. Let's just go with the add to cart. So you can see we have a settings for drawer. So after clicking on the add to cart button, I'm getting a drawer, a cart drawer. So let's go to the theme settings, and let's say I want a different cart setting. So I just go into the cart. First of all, you have to go to theme settings, then go to the cart, and let's say I want the customers to go to the cart page. So let's refresh the page. So after clicking add to cart, I just got redirect to this cart page. So if you can see in the cart page template, we have items, and then we have another section with subtotal title. So we have a subtotal and then the checkout button. So you can see we have these items on the cart page, and then the subtotal, and then the checkout button. So you can add another block over here, or you can also add another section for your cart page as well. Let's say you want to go with a let's say I want to display some featured collection, and for that I have to select in collection. So this collection will display all the products over here on the cart page. So let's just refresh it. You can see we have a featured collection over here as well on the cart page. So that's how you can customize your cart page and all other template pages on the Shopify theme. And if you still want to do some customizations using code, what you can do is you can go to the online store and then themes, and then you can go to the edit code. And over here you can see we have different layouts, templates, and then sections, and then snippets, and all these folders. So if you want to like customize and you know about coding, so you can go over here and you can just customize your theme accordingly. Like if you want to change something in any section, let's say want to go and change some settings in an announcement bar, you can just go to this file and you can just customize it as well. Otherwise, you can just go and hire some developers and they can just make a custom section for you, or they can like make a custom template for you based on how you want the design to be, and then they can just customize it for you. So that's how you can customize the theme. You can use the editor, or you can just go to the edit code and you can just do some coding there, and you can just customize your section as well. And if you still want to customize it, if you do not know how to code, or you are not able to customize it using the theme editor, what you can do is you can use some apps. So for that you can just need to go to apps.shopify.com. So here you can just search for customize. Okay, so there are some apps just like page flag. So this is a page builder app which you can use to customize your different pages on the Shopify stores. So you can just use this app. You can just add and you can add the app from here, and then you can just customize all those template pages accordingly, because it provides a built-in editor inside this app so that you can customize. You can have some more customization utilities and features to customize the pages other than this theme editor from Shopify. And there are some other apps as well, like Shogun. So this is also a page builder app which allows you to build a custom page from scratch using their own editor tools so that you can customize completely. And then you can also use some other apps. Let's say, so let's go to online store. And if you want to use some other apps, you can just go to the apps, and here you can go to apps and sales. Here you can see you have a Shopify app store. You can just click on it. So here you can search different apps. Let's say uh, you want an app for orders and shipping details. You can just if you want to customize your orders, or you want to have some extra fields for the order, just like the order printer app and shipping easy and after ship returns. So you can use these apps based on the category. So let's say you want different app for store design. So you can click on store design category, and here you can see if you want to add some reviews on the products, you can go with the product reviews app or judge me app. And if you want to customize your page, you can go with Pagefly and all these different apps. And yes, and if you are going to use a simple plans, and if you still want to customize your checkout page, so you can only customize uh, the checkout page if you are on a Shopify Plus plan. So for that, if you want to completely customize your checkout page and you are a Shopify Plus merchant, then you can also use different Shopify Plus apps for customizing your checkout as well. But for if you are basic Shopify merchant, you cannot customize your Shopify themes checkout page. So if you want to customize it, you must be on a Shopify Plus plan, and then you can use different apps. Let's say if I go to the App Store, you can check out this dynamic checkout customizer app. So you can just add different information for your customers, and you can also add some sales or promotional banners, and you can have different products to upsell on the checkout as well, as you can see over here. So you can just add multiple products for your customers, and you can completely customize your checkout page as well, only if you are on the Shopify Plus plan. So yeah, this is how you can completely from the scratch add a different theme for your Shopify store, and you can create your own brand, and then you can just customize it uh, through this Shopify editor. You can also customize it using the code editor, and then if you don't know how to code, you can just hire some developers and they can just customize the sections for you. So you can also use different Shopify apps to customize your pages on the Shopify store theme as well. So that's it for today. I hope this video really helps you to know how you can customize your Shopify themes from scratch. And let's if you have any questions, you can just let us know so that we can come up with a new video and we can really help you out. Okay, bye.